FedEx Forum should be full tonight, or close. This Grizzlies team isn't playing well, though. They're 23-38. Lakers are 29-30, currently in 10th spot in the West. Here's your starting lineup. Brandon Ingram has had a great couple of games offensively. Stu talked about it right before. We'll see if Kuz can get back on the 20-plus track tonight. Jonas Valanciunas, the new man in the middle. Rab is a former star in the Pac-12, and we saw Justin's brother Drew just beat up on the Lakers 2 nights ago. Keys to the game, brought to you by Lexus.
Keys to the game tonight, they're going to have to play with a sense of urgency, and I mean what a sense of urgency shows up, it shows up on the defensive end. And then limit the turnovers offensively. Just value the basketball a little bit more, and then the pace of the game. The Lakers want to play fast. This Grizzlies team does not.
Mike Trudell, I'll throw a couple of words out at you, 3 of them maybe. What, urgency, focus, energy? What is the word that Coach Walton used?
Those are all pretty good. In fact, Stu just hit on it, Bill, with that first key to the game and the sense of urgency. And I asked Luke Walton about the energy with the players. Is that something that just has to be expected to a certain level? Can energy be coached? And ultimately, it's something that he says just has to be. The guys have been playing hard, but they have to figure out a way to keep playing together. And you didn't always necessarily see that in the game in New Orleans. Now, sometimes you can tell just from pregame warm-ups what kind of mood guys are in, how high the energy is. And in this case, it was really good today. Really energetic. Guys were in a good mood. Lots of talking back and forth. Lots of communicating. And now, Stu, if they come out flat, just forget everything I just said. that doesn't count.
Well, again, talking about playing together with a sense of urgency, what that means is one thing in my book. I've always looked at defense as a chain. And a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. If you have one of the 5 players not getting it done, making bad decisions on defense, it puts the other 4 at risk. Your chain gets weak, and you get scored on at a much higher rate. So you've got to be together on the defensive end.
Well, the other night, the Lakers made 12 of their first 13 shots in New Orleans. They scored 35 in the first quarter. They gave up 42. Now, this is a very good defensive team, as I mentioned, in Memphis, but they struggle to score. They've scored the fewest points per game in the NBA. Granted, they do have the slowest pace, but you can't just blame that. They are not a good season high or season low, if you want to put it that way, the other night with those 23. Jonas Valanciunas didn't put it up with a hook shot a lot, and that time a little up and under with the left hand to score.
He got into the body of JaVale and didn't allow JaVale any kind of space to elevate.
Reggie Bullock having a career year offensively. Now, of course, a member of the Lakers bounce on a rebound. Throw it down as JaVale. That's a very nice assist from Kuz, who had his career high in assists the other night.
That's coming off the screen looking to make a play, not necessarily coming off just to be scoring for yourself.
Kyle had 7 of them the other night. Valanciunas looking to hurt somebody with that shot.
It looked like he was going to give a little shovel pass to JaVale.
LeBron been averaging a triple-double since returning from the 17 missed games due to the groin injury. Rebounded JaVale. Here comes Kyle Kuzma into the front court. Kuz 1-2 to step. The trailer is McGee. He'll throw it up and miss. Stays with it. Rebound to the Grizzlies.
That was a tough play for JaVale. I think at time Kuz put him in an awkward position because he had to catch and avoid the charge and still shoot the ball.
Any kind of an up-and-down game figures to help the Lakers. This is a very deliberate team.
To the body.
Brandon scored 20-plus points in each of the last 3 against the Grizzlies. Baseline jump shot, no. Valanciunas once, twice, kind of it goes. It goes. He'll get a 3-point opportunity.
Talked about Valanciunas. He's not a bad player at all. Did a great job of getting in position. Our Carl's camp will show the shot was missed, but good position obtained by Valanciunas. A little head fake, get JaVale out of position. 3-point play. Good. Oh, Will Pope, nice looking 17-footer there. Reached on defense.
And here it comes. Down the middle, they parted.
It's big, so it has to be more of a group effort there.
Yeah, hopefully that 6 straight stops to end the first half will be contagious for the rest of the game, where they play with that kind of intensity on the defensive side.
The 10th seed of the Lakers. Couple of back of Sacramento. 3 back of the Clippers and the Spurs. Valanciunas. Sidesteps, blocked by McGee. There's no shot. The clock reset and comes. LeBron into the front court after the miss. Lob under to Ingram. He somehow gets it with that long reach of his. Hands in the air. Gives it to JaVale. Lay it up and miss. Tipped up now. And rebound Valanciunas. Down by LeBron. Lakers down by 6. They trailed by as many as 11. They led by as many as 4. You're going downhill. Pulled up by LeBron. Got to get a bounce. Does not. Tip no. Once, twice, and it's McGee. So all of a sudden, the offensive glass being asserted by the Lakers.
LeBron did a good job of tapping his own wrist to keep it up there for JaVale to put home.
Holiday. This is normally an offensive challenge team. Valanciunas, 15-footer. If you wanted to, Rab got away from everybody and scored with the left hand. Rab in the key, points in the paint, +2 so far for the Memphis Grizzlies. Ingram, he's going to roll him in and then kick it out to LeBron.
Cruz has to be careful. He's got those 3 fouls.
Blocked by Valanciunas. Picked up by McGee, blocked by Valanciunas again.
2 in a row for Valanciunas from the block department.
Bradley at the other end, out of control. Tried to draw the 3rd foul on LeBron, didn't do it. LeBron now down the middle he goes. Lob for McGee.
Yeah, man advantage as Avery Bradley fell. That gave the Lakers a man advantage screen because Valanciunas jumped out way too early. He hedged way too early. When he hedges like that, you don't wait for the screen. You just roll to the basket. You get a play just like he got.
You see LeBron getting everybody.
What you read may not be there when you finally go.
Cruz's first game this year at Memphis on December the 8th. He had 20 points. Offensive rebound again goes to the Lakers. McGee. Quick perimeter movement. Kuzma down the middle. Kuzma all the way. The penetration and the foul. We got McGee again on the ground. Ivan Rab picks up his 2nd foul.
Good job by Kuz of attacking that lead leg of Rab and getting into the painted area to draw the foul.
Good energy so far here to begin this 3rd quarter. Kuzma gets behind his man. McGee finds him. Timeout. Avery Bradley's open at the baseline. Boy, they are wrestling underneath.
Very nice.
Get it back now. Get it back.
DeLon Wright. 4th year in the league. Originally a draft pick of Toronto. Now he's going to roll off the rim. Upgrade their defense. Through Valanciunas high post. Who's he want to give it to? Somebody needs to help him, and it's Bradley. Bradley, little on big. Bradley runs in, finds Valanciunas. Lakers take it. 4-on-4. Brandon Ingram runs over Conley. Offensive foul.
That is a big turnover. All turnovers are big, but when running down the stretch, they're magnified. The Lakers get a break. They're going to coming down right into Conley. Conley makes sure he down right into Conley. Conley makes sure he emphasizes.